From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, United States authorities have yet to identify the shooter in an alleged assassination attempt on Donald Trump. Two other people are reportedly dead, one the alleged shooter and the other a spectator, after an incident at a rally in Pennsylvania. Mr. Trump was rushed off the stage by the U.S. Secret Service after gunshots were heard during his speech. Law enforcement says forensic evidence is being analysed at the active crime scene and the shooter's identity will be revealed once it's certain. Pennsylvania State Police Deputy Commissioner of Operations, Lieutenant George Bibbins, says it was a chaotic scene.
Law enforcement, I believe, acted heroically, quickly identifying and neutralizing the threat, as well as responding to assist the various victims.
Otago University international relations expert Robert Patman says he thinks this might drive a groundswell of support for Trump in the short term.
I think there will be a boost for Mr. Trump in terms of many people are sympathetic. He's been subject to a brutal act of violence.
The housing minister says he's pleased to see Kāinga Ora taking a stronger approach to managing unruly, threatening or abusive tenants. Chris Bishop ordered the Public Housing Agency to end the Sustaining Tenancies framework in March and strengthen management of disruptive tenants. Mr. Bishop says the demand for state housing is high, with around 24,000 on the waiting list. He says he's been in contact with families on the wait list who can't understand why some tenants are not being evicted. Sustainability is top of mind for the Young Farmer of the Year. 22-year-old dairy farmer George Dodson was crowned the winner last night after the three-day competition in Hamilton. 7 young farmers' quick-thinking, practical know-how and farming skills were put to the test. Dodson says sustainability has to be at the forefront of what he wants to achieve.
Not just the environment, that's in terms of being profitable, but looking after all aspects of our farming system to be in it for the long term.
That's news. In sport, the All Blacks are determined to stamp their own mark on games after emerging victorious from 2 arm wrestles against England. The ABs claimed both tests after they were in the balance inside the closing stages, but struggled to get their attack going. Coach Scott Robertson says they have not taken all the opportunities that have been presented.
We just got to be honest. Being on tour's a great way to do that. We've been together for a while now, but there's a lot of honesty and make sure people are accountable and own their own areas.
The All Blacks leave this evening for their 3rd test of the year against Fiji in San Diego next Saturday. The Black Foil Sail GP team's confident they're peaking for tomorrow's lucrative season finale in San Francisco. New Zealand had 3 fourth-place finishes in the opening day's fleet racing and will have another 2 all-in races before the $3.2 million 3-boat final. That's sport. I'm Joe Gilfillan.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.